What's up, everybody? It is Little Big Robots, little versions of Big Robots. It's one of my favorite things to do on this channel. I used to do games and general stuff, and now I do mostly toys. I've always been into toys since I was but a tot, and now that I have more money than I've ever had, I get to buy toys more. This is something interesting I wanted to talk to you all about because I don't think I did a video or any type of review on this sucker ever. And this is the Cobi, C-O-B-I, I guess that's how you would say it, Sherman M4A1. This is I guess you'd call it like a Lego. I don't think it's a knockoff. It's, you know, it's a legit company and everything like that. They're not trying to rip off Lego sets. They're doing their own sets. But this is, I saw this Sherman tank because I absolutely love Sherman tanks, as a lot of young people who have grown up, you know, on World War II stuff. My father was a big, look at that, that looks good too. My father was a big World War II guy, like a lot of guys of his generation, you know. He would have been about 83, 84 today, or recently, you know, he's passed away a few years ago. I had, you know, books and books and books of World War II stuff around, and this, as you can imagine, this tank, the Sherman tank, appeared in all of them. As a lot of you know, it was very, they made tons of them. They were reliable. From what I understand, they had pretty good survival rates and blah, 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 because they had, you know, several latches you could get out, blah, 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 all that stuff like that. If you're a tank person, you know what I'm talking about. There's a reason, though, that this tank is kind of embedded in a lot of people's heads of my age range, is because we grew up seeing these everywhere. And now, every time I see one, I just think tank. A lot of people, it's different tanks, whatever. This is just my favorite tank. I have some models and everything, so I bought this thinking, oh, I'll try it, it'll be kind of small, and I was blown away, and I am still blown away by this fun little build. The only thing I can tell you is that this is loose for now for some reason. I don't know what I've got to do. I think I maybe need to pull out a couple links in it or whatever, but it's really loose now. It wasn't at first. It does roll, so it's hard to show you, but it does roll on a surface that would grip it. You know, this is just going to slide right here, but you can see how loose it is. So that, just be aware, you do get quite a few. So I'll probably just have to take out a few links and tighten that up. Other than that, I've had no issues with it at all. You can pull the, it's a little dusty because, like I said, I got this quite a while ago, maybe even a year or so. I've never done a video on it, but you can see how quickly you can take the turret off. Does that rotate? Yeah, so you should be able to close this. There you go. That's where you put the captain or whatever. I think even these ones open. You can kind of see in there. There's nothing in there. One of my dreams is to have a really good interior. Now, I know that there's some companies that make, I believe it's Brickworks, or what's the ones that makes the military vehicles? They're kind of expensive, that make interior, even a Lego kind of based toy that has an interior to it. I want to say this has a motor inside in the back. I can't remember if it shows a motor. Let's check real quick because I don't want to open that and then not be able to. That would be awesome. But it was just a really fun build. What's cool about it is in the end, see, I don't think it does show a motor. In the end, you get a really sturdy little tank model that, while it is that the motor? I think that is the motor. No, that's the turret. Okay. You know, while it is a toy, what's great about a Lego kit, and I'm not way into, I have a lot of Lego. I don't really buy them and collect them though because they're just expensive, and I have other things I'd rather buy. I'm not a huge fan. Is that if you let a kid play with this and they dropped it and shattered it, you can just rebuild it. It doesn't. The pieces are not going to break. You might lose one or two pieces like the barrel or something if it snapped. So I guess there's not. I thought there was a motor visible inside, but I guess not. Anyway, so you can see it's got little hatches and little details like that. You've got the co-pilot with his gun. I don't think that rotates. It does not. You got some neat little, you know, little details for how they solve some of the issues. These little sandbags are cute. I don't know how many little extra parts you get. It's mixed in right now with my other Lego stuff. But so you see, you can just really, the turret looks fantastic. It really does, and it just snaps right back on there. I think you only got one of these dudes. I like how he's looking all mean. He's like, he just looks angry. What's on his shirt? Is that like a can't really tell what that is. I've never taken a look. Looks kind of like, I guess he's got a, looks like a flak jacket almost, but you can just pop them right in here. I think you could pop them right in here. You could pop them in there as well. As is with the design, those kind of rough. I think you'd have to take off his legs. Let's see. You could kind of do that, but the design is not perfect, so the turret is going to hit him. You know, that's one thing I was kind of curious about these toys, Lego-based scaled toys or whatever, is how they solve some of the scaling as far as like, you know, there would not be a problem if that was going across the real one. So I guess they have to make some of those decisions. Does that pop up? Feels like it kind of does. I need to, it's been a while. Oh, geez. I'm not going to do that. It's been a while since I looked at this, so I don't really remember too much about it. But I just wanted to show you all that this was, I think it was $30 or $40. It wasn't too terrible expensive. I believe they are made in China like everything is nowadays. So just keep that in mind. But once you build it, you really get a cool looking Sherman that really, from a distance, looks almost just like a cool toy. Difference being that it's got this kind of semi-gloss that Lego parts can. But you know, you could even flat coat a lot of that. You could even weather it, dirty it up, you know, put some mud on there and stuff, and it would really make a pretty cool little model. I was so excited about that. Now, on this, though, I'll show you on the back where you can see some of the other tank. Oh, I didn't know they made the Firefly. Oh, I'm gonna need to get that one. You know, they have some of the other ones. Oh, and I didn't show this. It comes with like a card that's kind of like you can actually play a war game with the card, which is like, it's got its kind of stats and stuff there. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go. I dug through some of my old instruction manuals, and it comes with this stat card. So as you can see, it's got movement. I guess this is armor thickness there. It's probably just a really, really simple game, but I thought that was really cool. I guess it's a length. I don't know how far it would shoot. It seems like it'd be a lot further than that, but you know, kind of neat. You get this kind of little card game with it, and also that kind of is like a bit, it makes it feel a little more collectible, if you know what I mean. So that's a Cobi or Sobi, I don't know how they would say it, C-O-B-I. Check them out. I got mine on Amazon, but now I really want, I didn't even think about that Firefly. I need to get that Firefly. That is so crazy cool. I'm not a big Lego set builder, like I said, but something like this is, if you're a tank person, and you have a collection, especially of a particular tank, because they have a lot of different tanks for offer on there. This is just really, you've got to get one of these. See, that is still really loose. I need to tighten it up just a bit. It just looks fantastic. You get some really cool parts, as you can see. So I just wanted to show everybody that and give it a little bit of a shout out. I don't think I've ever reviewed that little kit. Fantastic. This guy says go buy one. You won't regret it. Right now you might see quite a bit of a delay because of all the shipping issues we're having right now, which is a really important thing to know about, so please go study on that a bit. And it's fantastic. Enjoy it. Bye.